The House of Orange was formed when Henry, a German Count of Nashua, married Princess Claudia of Orange, sister of Philibert of Chalon, descendants from a branch of Burgundy and cousin to Anne of Brittany, Queen of France. The marriage in 1515 of Henry and Claudia united the two houses and produced a son, Rene. Rene had a cousin, William, son of Juliana of Stolberg, and William of Nashua-Dillenburg, Henry's younger brother. The Nassuas were descendants of royal counselors. When Rene died in 1544, his cousin William was heir. William of Nashua then became Prince William of Orange. William was able to recruit two armies with a total of 30,000 men. In the spring of 1568, William's brothers, Louis and Adolphe of Nashua, commanded an invasion of Groningen. While the enemy's attention was diverted to the north, William was to mobilize the main army and move on Brabant, then to Brussels. Initially, the plan went better than expected. On the 23rd of May, the Battle of Hellegree was initiated when a Spanish commander, ordered to await reinforcements, felt to let rebels pass was an offense to his honor. The eventual result was a retreat by the numerically disadvantaged Spanish. However, Adolphe was slain in battle. Despite the loss of his brother, Louis and the men began a siege of Groningen. Alba commanded his army from Brussels. Any sentiment of being on par with the Spanish military was dashed when Alba finally tracked down Louis's army. The Battle of Jemmingen was a slaughter. The Iron Duke made it clear to his soldiers that the enemy was not a foreign army, but treasonous rebels. No quarter was given to Orange's northern force, and only by leaping into the river Eames did Louis of Nashua save his own life. William efficiently organized his army and deployed the plan of marching toward Brussels. After Alba made haste returning from the north, he shadowed William's army and did not engage in battle. Paying that quantity of mercenaries assured Alba that waiting William out would achieve the same results as a decisive victory on the battlefield. Alba decided to bankrupt the Prince of Orange rather than fight him. The first campaign for William the Silent was a disaster. William and Louis left the Netherlands. After the Council of Troubles had meted punishments and William the Silent had left the country, Alba delivered pardons, an act that further convinced the people that they were under the old general's high-handedness. On the 21st of March 1569, Alba initiated a tax reform in the Netherlands. Though it would not be implemented for another 3 years, contemporaries believed the tax system, the tiende penning, or 10th penny, would be disastrous. In a nation founded on trade, it was believed a sales tax would end the economy. The 10th penny tax caused unrest. When the date had arrived for the collection of the 10th penny tax, William the Silent began another invasion. Years earlier, many took the preemptive action to be out of the grasp of Alba before his arrival. The most useful of these vagabonds were the Watergazen. Translated as sea beggars, these men were able to subsist by means of piracy while finding refuge at sea. The sea beggars sailed to the small city of Brill, about 20 miles west of Rotterdam, and declared it for William on the first day of April in 1572. Because there were no Spanish defenders in Brill, the sailors decided to stay. One of the captains that led the sea beggars, William Bloy van Tressling, presented the signet ring of his father, who was the former sheriff of Brill, to reassure the townspeople. The capture and fortification of Brill sent a message throughout the Netherlands that a new resistance was underway.